Is there any tech that you've got your eye on or you're excited for that's coming down the pipeline, whether it's AI for helping with roto or virtual production or anything really?
I mean, I would probably say virtual production. I haven't really gotten to sink my teeth into it too much. Lotta, Charlotta, another VFX supervisor, and I, who are friends,
Yeah,
we,
I know Lotta. She's been on the podcast.
oh, great, awesome.
She's
Oh,
awesome.
of course, yes. I think I saw her thing. We put together like a presentation, not a presentation, a panel in 2020 when everything kind of first went down, where we had this big panel with some people who were big in virtual production, just to kind of inform, we did it for the Post Alliance, and it was just sort of to kind of inform the audience about, the technology and what's involved, how much it costs, the logistics. One of them was, do you know the company Silver Spoon?
Silverfin?
Silver Spoon.
Silver Spoon, sorry.
We had Dan
no,
Pack.
I don't.
Okay. Well, they're just they are a mocap company, but that also got into LED walls and virtual production, and they were using their mocap technology to do the camera tracking, which I thought was neat. And then we had another virtual production producer who just was able to give us more information on the logistics and the cost and the timing of building walls, because that's just also something we have to think about as VFX soups.
Yeah.
If we're going to suggest having an LED wall as opposed to green screen. It's something that I'd like to get more into, but I know budget-wise, it's just not really in the cards for a lot of New York shows. But yeah, that's one that I think is really cool. I have been a little bit out of touch in the sense that I'm not on the box as much anymore with technologies. So the last time I got really excited about something, it was like Keen Tools, which I think is like probably old news by now. But I still think the deepfake AI stuff is really interesting. I still do get a lot of clients coming to us saying, hey, I can do this filter on Snapchat. Can you do this for cheap? And it's like, well, no, I mean, there's still, I looked into it. There's still some manual labor involved.
I find it funny though when someone does kind of match things to like, well, this app does it, so you should be able to do it. But there's such a very big difference from even like deep fakes. Like there's a very big difference between like essentially stabilizing and warping a face a little bit, or actually training like a GAN model to be able to recreate from scratch someone's face and mannerisms. So
and also, I mean, the deep fakes, those things, it's always done with images that have a clear view of this person's face, and then client will come to me where the person's got like hair and shadows and just crazy things happening across their face, and it's like, well, it's the same issue that we would have if we were just doing a head replacement. We've got to roto all this stuff.
Yeah.
So there still needs to be a human element for a lot of it. I think people just see it and they think, oh, okay, well, if there's an app that can do it, then you guys must be able to do it for cheap. And it's like, well, why don't you just get the app?
That's right.
Get the app.
$2.99 in the App Store. Like there's a budget.